Hello there, what's the story, what's the crack, how are y'all keeping? This is the PandaPuncher. Yes, PandaPuncher, welcome back to Let's Play Hearthlands. And yeah, we are currently in this situation. We find it hard to keep on top of the population. One of the side effects of this particular civilization that we chose to be this time is that they have like 20 or 25% less workers. And that has just been an endless issue, and we keep getting the not enough workers prompt. So we may have expanded too quickly, but again, that's one of the problems we have to deal with, and deal with it we shall. These people can't evolve until the neighborhood the desire of the neighborhood increases, which not a lot I can do when there's houses evolving and devolving all around it. And so yeah, we turned that off because we turned off quite a few buildings because we just don't have enough workers, so there's no point having 10,000 different businesses. Yeah, we have a bunch of goblins down here, and yeah, we're mining away at resources, we're trading away, we are slowly but surely getting things done, but it's going to take time due to the worker issue. And a nice little autosave, that's handy enough early into the game in case something crashes, because that's not fun. Not fun at all, surprisingly. Why are we going so slow? Very fast, please. Welcome to the city. Something off something. Right. So population is going up, which is good. Last few goblin thieves have been struck down. See, I was smart this time around. I turned off those goddamn messages. They were pissing me off big time. So I think we're importing some food and wine in order to complement the... No, we're not importing wine, we're selling wine. That's right. Just a bit extra funds, and it allows us to take the burden off some of our other industries. Now, the issue with that is that we still have far too much wine. We have far too much coal and not really using it for anything. So let's see what... Hello, good neighbour. We've started a new project and could really use some help with the resources. Could you spare us 3,200 gold? We can wait for 8 months. Let's accept. Dispatch. You're welcome, sir. You are welcome. You trader it in boots. Don't really have a pile of boots ourselves, so we're probably not going to open that up. Okay, these places are once again evolving, which is good. Which is very good. And I mean, what do we want to do? What's the next move for us here? A plague strikes, my lord. Go to... That really doesn't work, does it? Okay, it's up here. We have apothecaries, they're just not very good at getting around. Hopefully it doesn't spread too far and gets dealt with pretty quickly. Because I don't want to take a population hit again. Just do not. Simple as. So the desirability of this yacht needs to improve. I mean, I've put a shit ton of gardens here. What more do you want? Stone tiles, but they're already done. Huh. Canal bridge. Where can we use this canal bridge even? There's no canals, goddammit. Between two canal pieces and used as a road. Okay, we just don't have a map that utilizes it, so screw it. Screw it. Try to figure out now. Storage and distribution, no. Industry, yes. Most people are waiting on either furniture or they're going to devolve without furniture. Not really a pile I can do there. We have Carpenter's Workshop. He's working his little socks off. Probably do a second one, but then we don't really have a wild pile of planks. So that's the sawmill, yes. Do we have a second furniture maker bio? Don't think so. No, we have we need an extra storage yard down this way. Which is ridiculous. The storage yards are far too small. So they are far too small. What is this? Weaver's shop. It's fine. Population is still going through the roof. What are they crying out for other than pillows? Pillows, pillows, pillows. Pillow maker. Let's fire you. Here will do the job. I think I might have had a pillow maker down here. That's just a weaver shop. What's this here though? It's clothier, weaver. What's all in here? That's just a ridiculous amount of stuff. It is flour. So we could do with a baker, which we do have one. Not enough water. Okay, so where do we sort that out? Food industry. Well. No road. That's great. That just means I'm going to get rid of you. So we have some water there now, which is just an oversight on my part. Population growing fantastically. Fantastically. We haven't looked at any research or military or any of that yuck. No, we'll deal with that in due course. Well, he's being a bit... He took quite a few arrows before he died there. Maybe he didn't take the arrows, but I mean, he dodged a lot. So yeah, they all need a lack of clothing. God damn it. It's finding it hard to keep them evolved because distribution isn't great. Let's start that up again. And start that one up again. Okay, so maybe the distribution will get a bit better now. And we can keep the houses we have and evolve them more and all that fun stuff. Do we have any tax collectors? I don't think we do. It's apothecary, constabulary, town hall. We couldn't build tax collectors until we had the town hall, which makes sense, I suppose. So there we go. Time to collect some more monies. Monies is good. I like monies. So, right. We still haven't devised a plan of what we want to do yet, though. Eventually, I mean, the aim of this game isn't really to do much more than what we already have. Of course, we want to try and get all the building types that we have there. We want to build these long-term projects like the castle, university, all that kind of stuff. And apparently I'm unlocking achievements left, right, and bloody center. What the hell is that? A witch's hut. We want at least 2 or 3 units of military before touching that thing. So we will. Industry. I mean, we can't stay on top of these buildings as is, so there's no point getting new industries until we're at a nice point where the people are actually asking for the resources that those industries provide. Houses at maximum capacity. Well, there you go. Now, what we want to do then is start looking at what gets us these resource points. So a library does that. Library can cover that, and we're gonna have 2 libraries. And what's the other one? Temple collects the other stuff. So 1 temple there, and a temple there. May as well tap these people for everything they have. Although we are starting to lose people again. Because a lot of these houses are devolving because we can't stay on top of the furniture. Let's see, is there any trade routes that give us furniture? Economy, tax, employment, research, spell, trade routes. Nobody buys furniture. Or nobody sells furniture, sorry. But we have 2 furniture guys, don't we? Yeah. Hello neighbor, we require assistance, and yes, accept, dispatch. There you go. We are really into that guy now. He probably loves us because we give him a pile of gold, we give him a pile of wine. He doesn't like getting money and alcohol. I mean, if you offered me, or if I asked for some money, some alcohol, and you were like, yeah, here you go, I'd be like, that guy's a good guy. That guy's fucking, he's dead on. That's my purpose in life, as a ruler of a kingdom, to be the dead on kingdom. I mean, don't fuck with us, but you know, if you treat us well, we'll treat you well. It's just the way it goes. The way it goes. So the Minstrels Guild. Each house starting from the second level generates a certain amount of fame per month, which can be collected by a minstrel. Minstrels operate in radius of 32 tiles. Yeah, not really too cared about the fame at the minute. We haven't pissed anybody off, so that's a good thing. New trade route. Is that a trade route to sell? It is indeed. We shall sell more wine. We should sell grain. And this is the marketplace, isn't it? Storage limit of 32. Clothes, no. Medicine, no. What's the... Yeah, we're selling the... Yeah, okay. Everything's... Calm down, everything's being taken care of. So we're nearly up to the amount of money that we had as we started the game. I think it was around 70,000, 75,000 coins. Through your trading, through your taxes, we are in quite a good position. The population has become stable. Yes, the houses keep evolving and devolving, but for the most part, stable. Which means our population is staying stable. We're going to flirt with a bit of employment shortage eventually, but for now, it's okay. Still far too much wine, I think. Probably not as much as I was thinking, because we did shut down 3 of them. So we're going to open another one up. Stay on top of that, because we are trading it as well as drinking it. So there is that to take into consideration. But yeah, despite this being a different civilization, I don't care. You're not sorry to interrupt me. You interrupt me all the time. I mean, all the time, as if you get some sort of sick pleasure out of it, you goddamn bitch. Yeah, despite this being a completely, supposedly a different civilization, most of the differences are statistical and behind the scenes numbers. And unfortunately, that doesn't play out much in the game, other than the fact, in this situation, we found it hard to keep on to workers early on. And yes, we have wine instead of beer or cider or whatever it was in the last time I played. But for a different civilization, these should all look different. I mean, Age of Empires is a good example. If you were the Turks and Ottomans, you had very Middle Eastern style buildings. If you were the Chinese or the Japanese, you had very Oriental style buildings with, you know, their nice flared roofs and stuff like that. And then if you were more classic France or English medieval style, you had just big stone castles and, well, just traditional kind of medieval style buildings. And that was, each race had its own sort of unique feel about it, and this game lacks that. I mean, to be honest, other than knowing I chose a different race, there wasn't really much to tell you that I'm playing a different race in this game. Very little indeed. The other thing that it gets that annoys me about it is the fact that, I mean, it just would be a simple thing to do, to change, you know, just the building styles. It just feels like it's missing something, and that annoys me because I love these style of games, and I've been waiting for a modern one to come along for a long time. But it does have its charms, I have to say that. I mean, if it didn't, I wouldn't have come back to play it. It's just, I need to look up and see if it's still being developed, actually, because if it's still being developed and there's things to look forward to, then that's different. Yes, now I remember my original point. With the civilization, you get access to wine instead of cider. But even in games like Pharaoh, which is about 95,000 years old now, you know, the type of resources you could grow depended on the climate. So if you were in a place that was very fertile, you could grow a wide range of crops. But if you were limited in fertility, you might only had one crop and you had to import other stuff. But I mean, I should be able to be, say, the Eastern civilization in this. And depending on the world that's generated for me, the map, I can either grow wine or cider or something like that. Grow wine and cider. Grow the materials that allows me to create wine or cider. But that's not how it works, unfortunately. I'm going to stop complaining and just play the game. Trade limit increased. Nice. We've got a pile of research. Let's take a look at it. So we've got some bureaucracy. Increases the amount of taxes generated. Well, actually, let's just look at the ones we can afford. So we've got 723 of this, which allows us to build any of the bottom 5. Yes. So mining gives the ability to build quarries. Engineering increases the amount of HP fortifications. Construction increases the amount of HP of all buildings. Distribution increases the capacity of peddlers, tents, and apothecaries by 30%. And logistics increases the movement speed of haulers by 10%. We can go into diplomacy. Customs increases the maximum trade amount of a trade route to 48. We can grab patronage. Increases the opinion bonus from gifts. Persuasion decreases the penalty for failing. And bluff. Rebels are 10% less likely to attack your city. And then we have the military research, which is... which can we get? We can get this one, archery. Increases the range of damage in archers. Axe, same for the axemen. Reinforcements increases the amount of damage your units deal to invaders. And then what you get from attacks. So I'm probably going with bureaucracy, and I'm probably going to go with that. Yes. What's the next one do? 60%. Okay, so our spell research. So we have 600. So we can get this, which is magic missile, 50 damage to a single enemy. We can do hit points for our own units, increase damage and armor of own units. We can create 2 months worth of taxes in all houses in the radius of the spell. We can create 12 threes and 8 mushrooms. Or we can summon 12 boars. Don't really care for any of those right now, because for the most part food is not our problem. It's basic things like furniture. So it is. I mean, furniture is a basic thing. You know what? Where is it? Carpenter. I'm gonna create another carpenter here. Should I even create another carpenter? Do we even have stored planks or anything? They're all getting used up so quickly. You know what? Let's go raw materials. Woodcutter's Lodge. 1, 2, 3. Get one of these in here. A road to these poor people. I mean, it doesn't take much for them to get access to a road, does it? So there we go. They've got that. We need another... it's going to be in industry. Sawmill. Another sawmill, and of course storage and distribution. That is not what I want to build. It's a storage yard I want to build. And god damn it, I just realized I built a marketplace over here. Not a smart idea. We actually want to have a storage yard over here. That's what we wanted. Look how quickly they started filling this thing. Quick. That's all I'm saying. It was fucking quick. Research available. Our scholars have managed to do something with the something, and we can do something with it. Which is probably this one, which is the construction. I do not care for it at all. I mean, at all. Not one bit. Not a care. Not one fuck given, as they say. But yeah. City did not expand much. A lot of bureaucratic things tended to in this episode. But things are smoothly coming along. I mean, shit tons of money. Population is stabilized. We are starting to research and gather the requisite materials we need to continue research. I think maybe in the next episode we will probably start building a military with the aim of, you know, tackling some of the things that are lying about the map and get rid of them, and whatever bonuses and glory comes our way as a result of that. But that'll have to wait because this episode's over. Please go away until next time. Good luck and goodbye.